It's the morning of the fourth day, and I didn't sleep too well last night. I was up maybe 5 or 6 times, and still having these really bizarre dreams. And I'm wondering if it's because of the earplugs. I don't typically sleep with earplugs in, but last night I was having such a hard time getting to sleep. I put them back in, and I went right to sleep. But it's kind of like being in an isolation booth. You know, there's no sound, and I'm just having the most bizarre dreams. In any case, I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the lower lake and fish Lower Twin and the creek, and then tomorrow morning I'll fish this upper lake here, and then I'll pack up and I'll go to Emigrant. And I'll fish Emigrant in the evening, and I'll fish Emigrant the next morning, and then around noon that time, I'll probably pack up and head back to the trailhead. And whether I make the trailhead or not, I guess it'll just depend on how tired I am. There is one section of trail along the creek there that I've always sort of wanted to camp out there. So it's kind of a cool section. The creek is right on the trail, but up above there's this bluff of rocks, and there's campsites in there. And I've always sort of fancied the idea of spending the night there. So maybe I'll do that. Today I'm eating the granola again. My stomach didn't bother me all that much yesterday, and so I'm gonna introduce this back into my diet and see if that was the problem. Since I'm going to be here for a full day, it doesn't really matter whether I have GI distress here, but I've only got so much food, so I've got to eat what I have. I'm already under eating, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm really weak, so this has got a lot of calories in it, and I'm going to be here for a day. I can rest up and eat a lot, and be prepared for the next 2 days. So it's 9 o'clock and I'm ready to go. Got my waders on, got my pack with me with lunch and water. The lake is about a mile away, so I've got all of my safety equipment with me, my first aid kit, my spot, all that sort of stuff, just in case something happens down there. Got my rain gear, so I'm ready to go. And I saw some rising fish earlier today. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get in some fish here. But today we're going to the lower lake. I didn't have any real trail to follow, but it looks like I found the lake. I'm at the lake proper. You gotta imagine that the trail is somewhere to my right. Let's see what we got over here. Got a little chop on the water. I'll try to sight fish. Let me go up there and get a vantage point. Well, I got a fish on, except he's hung up. My line got hung up on some underwater debris. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful of that. Well, that's a good sign, first cast. Let's see if that last cast was a fluke. And if I can keep the fish away from the underwater brush. Can I back cast? No, I can't. There we go. Ah. Okay. Let's try them again. A lot of underwater timber here. I'm gonna have to fish high, unfortunately. Okay, let's see how many flies I'm losing now. Oh, didn't lose any. Ooh, there's a rise. Let's see if I can get out there. Come on. That might be close enough. Start my retrieve right away. Ah! That's what I get for not paying attention. Trying to move on. I stopped getting strikes here. So I'm going to cross over and work the right bank. Come on. No, stay away from that log. Crap. Strong fish. Little rainbow. Let's see what he took. He took the hare's ear. And he's off. So what I've done is I've come across the bank here and crossed over and come out on this rock. And that's where I was fishing before, and I was picking up fish right in there. I'm betting that there's more fish in here. Ah, a little bit of wind to deal with. There we go. Didn't even have to retrieve. He's a strong fish. Where am I going to land him? Very strong fish for their size. Get him on the reel. Jeez Louise. I think I can land him over here. Very strong for his size. Come on, get right from the rocks. Come on over here. Come on. Head up. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Beefy fish. Oh, and he took the fly really deep too. That's no good.
Well, now that I come up on this rock, I can actually cast. That was not a great cast. Let's see, bring him over here. Another one on the calibator sniff. Come on, come on, come on. Well, I should be fishing, but I'm gonna eat lunch instead. There's a fish cruising right there. Hopefully when I'm done with lunch, it's still there. Wow, there's another one. So there's two fish in here. Maybe I'll tie on some flies and skip lunch for a minute. There's a fish cruising around in here. Where'd he go? Oh. There he is. Good fish too. So there's a couple fish cruising around in here. Just saw one go under this log. I don't want to try to fish him underneath the log. There's no way I'm going to be able to land him. Whoa! Wow! Oh! Too bad you couldn't see that. That was a really nice fish. He went airborne on me, and I lost him. Well, that was fun, and easily the largest fish I've seen all day. I don't know how much of it caught on film. I think I was probably in the way, but it went airborne on me and threw the fly. But that was a blast. Now I think I'm gonna eat. So every 5 minutes or so, a fairly nice fish comes cruising around through here. Whoa! Water's clear. I mean, it's, you know, you can see the algae, but it's clear enough to see the fish. So when I released that one, oh crap, I could see this other one. Oh no, come on, get out of there. That might be a problem. Come on. I think that's a problem. There we go. I still have both flies? I don't. Bummer. Yeah, maybe it's time to move. All I seem to be getting now is smaller fish. They're strong though, man. So I've climbed out to another point. Whoa! Some mighty strong rainbow trout. Well, it's about 2 o'clock and I'm gonna start heading back to camp. It took me 45 minutes to get down here. I gotta imagine it's gonna take me an hour and a half to get back up there, especially since I have no clue where the trail is. I may try to stay close to the creek, and you know, as much as I can. There were some drop-offs that I saw that I wouldn't be able to follow, but yeah, here we go. Here's nothing. Are you kidding me? I found the trail. Jeez. Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to follow it back up. Oh, here goes nothing. No way I'm going to be able to follow the trail because I've already lost it. It's there. You would think it would come straight up this way, or it could follow the creek, but the creek, it's got that huge elevation gain there. Oh, go this way. Could that be a trail duck out in the middle of nowhere? Where's the other one? Presume I go that way. If that was a trail duck, that was pretty random. I haven't seen anything that looks like a trail or seen any trail ducks. Wonder if this could be the trail. It's definitely the path of least resistance. Although, maybe short-lived. There's so much fallen timber around here. Maybe we go up and around. Aha! Getting into those little marshes, and I know my campsite is on the other side of those, so I'm going to go ahead and cross the creek, head up in that direction. Yeah, that opening up there has got to be the lake, which means that my campsite is over that way. Back at the lake. It's 2:30, so that wasn't bad at all. In fact, I may just fish. There's a little fish right there. So a bunch of fish have come by. I've hooked two. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand here with my line ready and waiting for one to cruise by and just drop it right in front of their nose. Down over there, which is close to my campsite, there were cruising fish. I've come down through here and I'm not seeing any cruising fish. I'm going to head over there. It looks like there's maybe some deeper water there, and I don't know, there's something underneath. Either it's light sand or a weed bed. Fish here, strong too. Jeez Louise. A whole lot of head shaking going on. Whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Ooh, that's a good fish too. No, 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 no. Okay, little guy. Let's see if I can get you over here without falling in the water. Yep. Come on. My rod's all messed up. Come on. Stop. That's not bad. I've come over here because the sandy water, or the sandy area, either drops off or it's got weeds or something. I'm thinking it's dropping off. Anyway, I came over here because it looks like there's some deeper water, some underwater structure. There we go. Whoa. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Come on, little guy. Easy, easy, stop. Get out of my line. There you go. Well, I found a campsite. That's not a bad one either. right next to the water. Look at this, a primo campsite. That is cool. You know, it's funny, as for as little use as some of these trails seem to get, there's some pretty well established campsites, and more so than I've seen other places. But this is cool. I mean, this place, it's, you know, it's remote. You know, there's only 2 ways of getting in here, and it doesn't look like you can get in from the Yosemite side. So how cool is that? Be a big group camp. Well, that was a fun day of fishing. You know, I've been wanting to come down here for years, for no other reason than, you know, seeing a place on a map and wondering what it was about. And you know, I don't know what I expected. I guess I expected both lakes to be more like the lower lake, but this upper lake just blows my mind. I would never have expected this. I mean, some of the pines here are huge, absolutely huge. It's amazing. And the established campsites, you know, that's cool. I'm really glad that I was able to come down. You know, 2 years ago, I made that attempt, and you know, that was sort of eating at the back of my mind. You know, that I never, you know, that I set a goal and didn't achieve it, and so for 2 years, it's been sort of haunting me. You know, last year I tried to get in, but you know, if you've seen the video, you saw the snow that I had to deal with. There was no way that I was getting in here on snowshoes. This has been a great day. Back at camp, my tent is an absolute sauna right now. I've got to let it cool down before I get in there and put things away and let the thermocell do its thing, get the mosquitoes away so the mosquitoes don't get in my tent. I just saw the first person that I've seen in 3 days, guy named Steve from Oakland, and we had that awkward COVID-19, what do we do, so we shook hands anyway. First thing I'm going to do before I get situated for bed is to put all my gear away and make sure that everything is back in the pouches where it belongs. That way when I get up in the morning, I'm not looking for things, I'm not wondering where things are.